They Cloned Tyrone was an excellent movie. I thought it was going to be funny because I'm easily entertained, but uh, this mug has so many different layers and levels, subliminals and messages, both hidden in plain sight and a little bit deeper underneath the surface. That I watched it twice. I enjoyed it, and I think you will too. All right, good people. It's your brother Mark, man. Today we're talking about They Cloned Tyrone. I find it ironic that the day the movie dropped, Jamie Foxx made his comment about, his whole little situation. Some people think he was cloned. Some people don't think he was cloned. I don't know. Dude look a little different, but he was sick, so you know how that go. Uh, I gotta say, man, the movie was excellent, man. It was hard hitting on so many different levels. Um, my favorite scene, my favorite scene was the scene in the church. Uh, man, that was so funny to me. What was your favorite scene? The reason that scene was so funny to me is because I actually experienced something like that in real life. So this was some years back, many years back. This was for Easter, right? It was me, my girl, one of her friends. We all went to church, right? At the arena, Easter Sunday. So we're sitting in the church, man, and the band's playing, the music sounding good and everything. And then all of a sudden, you just start hearing bam, ba dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum. Dude on side me looked at me. I looked at him. We like, huh? Oh no, man! They playing California Love up here. So we was bugging out, man. Like I said, this is Easter service, but the whole little band was doing the riff for California Love. So that was one of the first times we ever heard something like that in the service. Nowadays, you hear hip hop and remakes and all that stuff every day, but at that point, it was kind of groundbreaking and revolutionary. So I was tickled by it. But I said that to say, even the social commentary that they were giving was basically how Black America is being controlled by the churches, by and large. They went on, they hit the normal things, the fried chicken, grape juice. No, I'm sorry, grape drink. Let me be specific. And then the creamy crack for the natural sisters. Y'all know what the creamy crack is, man. That perm that addressed all those things and how they've been used to subliminally target the black audience, Black America, all that good stuff. So I thought it was interesting. Basically, in my eyes, They Clone Tyrone was like a modern day They Live movie, similar to the They Live movie. And if you haven't seen that, I suggest you check it out because it's a really good movie. It basically showed how there's a lot of stuff. It's two different worlds, basically. There's a world you see with your eyes, and then there's a world that's the real world that's going on around you that we're not even privy to know what's going on. So some of the things you might not have noticed is in the immediate beginning of the movie when they went into the break room, there was Bloodsport playing in the background. And if you notice in the Bloodsport, the specific scene that was playing was the scene where Chung Lee, where he crushed up the little pill, made it into a powder and threw it into Jean Claude Van Damme's character's eyes, so he couldn't see. So he was kind of walking around without sight, right? Still in the midst of the battle, but he couldn't see what was going on. So I thought that was ironic. And then there was just a lot of plays on um, us not seeing what's going on. Meanwhile, we've been watched the whole time by the man. The man got his eyes on us, monitoring our every move, this and that and this. Um, I thought it was interesting, and I probably wouldn't have known this, but I was listening to another commentary, and they claimed the homeless guy whose name was Frog. Um, I guess the frog is in mystical uh, stories or whatever the case may be. The frog is seen as like the sage. The frog is the thing that the wise character, the character that knows and sees everything that's going on. And if you look at this show, um, he was the only one that could see what was going on. He could see when the people were clones, or going to see the wizard again, and that type of stuff, right? So that was ironic. The chicken, similar to Undercover Brother. That's another movie where they did the play on the man using the fried chicken to keep us uh, under his control, right? And I always think about that phenomena with the chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich at Popeyes. When that whole thing went viral, people was going crazy. I'm down in New Orleans. They was straight fighting. People getting in fights over the lines. It was just pandemonium over some chicken. And the funny thing is, the ingredients in that chicken ain't doing none of us no good. It's killing us fast, messing with our high blood pressure, diabetes, and all kind of other foolishness. Even if you think back to Boondocks, I think Boondocks might have did a skit with the people fighting over the chicken. They talked about how they used the music to control us, man. The music could change your moods, and 1 second you're ready to fight, the next second you calm and docile, and look at the music that they're playing now, man. This music is probably responsible for a bunch of the homicides, beefs, dramas, all that type of stuff that we're seeing in our society on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Just some things that I'm seeing. Let me know what you think. Another thing I want to do is I want to give kudos to John Boyega. The brother's been picking some excellent roles lately. He did another role not too long ago where he was in the bank. He held up the bank because there was something about his pension got messed up or something along those lines. So he was in the bank, and he's really taking on like a Denzel-esque approach in his movies lately. So many funny parts in that movie that just it tickled me. It tickled me so much. Like I said, the church scene in the movie I thought was really well done. David Allen Greer, they brought him back as the pastor, and as usual, he hit the ball out the park. Ball out the park. He hit the ball out the park. And then I thought the acting was phenomenal. Jamie Foxx is hilarious. There's so many. If you don't know the movie, Jamie Foxx played a pimp. The woman of the night was Tiana Paris, I think is her name. And then John Boyega was Fontaine. I don't want to spoil the movie, man, but basically the premise is people are being cloned, and there's a reason to it. There's a reason to what we see across every nation, every ghetto, every hood. And I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you thought about the movie. What was your favorite part of the movie? Would you watch it again? Would you recommend it? Man, that's scared to do.